Let's do a quick audio check. Can I hear myself? Yes, good. All right. Let's just... Okay. Microphone audio is working. I should probably be professional and let people know that I'm actually doing a live stream. That would be a good idea. Let's do that. Get shareable link. Where are we? Let's play. Let's turn up the desktop audio so we can hear the game, of course. Oh, I need to put the mouse. That's it. There we go. Good. Ubisoft. All right. Anvil. All right. We're going to do a thing, actually. Because I don't want to see all of the faff every time the game launches. We don't need that. So let's fix, or there's some launch videos you can strip out, and there are some that you can't, but let's see what we can do. Splash screen. Oh, that's pretty cool. A decent res. Oh no, it's not decent res. It's HD or less. Anyway, whatever. Let's go to videos. Interesting, they're WebMs, Anvil, Intel. Now, this might break it, but we're going to try it. You can, on the earlier games, just do this and skip the launch videos and just get straight into your game. Let's try it. If it fails, we'll just put it back. So let's see. Ah, that might have already worked. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I think that's already better. Okay. Much better. Straight to the menu. Okay, I'm going to go to options. 60 FPS, field of view down. HDS VSync on, yes. What I thought I might do, not that it makes much difference for the stream, but once the stream has finished properly rendering, it does actually look pretty good when you watch it back later as on demand. So I'm just restart the game. Okay, fine. So we'll just bump that up a little bit and we'll go from there. I need to tweak the overlay, make it a little smaller so it doesn't oversail the quest log, which appears top left just under the logo. Anyway, that's a task for another time. Okay. In fact, I'm going to run the benchmark, which I wish I'd done this morning. Let's do it. I haven't actually done this yet in Mirage, so this is the first time. Now, I'm running it at HD, which should be very comfortable for this system, where the CPU is rather older now. I can see it stuttering slightly. Hello, Bagel Loves Flowers. I love that username. Good evening, good afternoon, welcome. We'll get into the game in a minute. I just wanted to run the benchmark because I've not run it yet. And I wanted to see just what we got. My word, that looks good. So the GPU is interesting that it's not the CPU that's the limit. 714. Well, okay, there were some CPU spikes obviously early on. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to watch this. I've got the stream running on the telly here. I'm going to watch it closely just to see what the quality. Because this morning, at the start of the day, I had terrible trouble with the stream. Got it to settings that work well. I hope we don't have the same problem again. So. Let's go back to Baghdad. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the investigation screen here, show you where we got to. We just started this morning, so we have rescued, well, we've talked to Beshi and rescued some of his men. We talked to Derwish, our old friend from Anbar, who was Noor's contact, and we've gathered some clues from the Khorasan Gate guardhouse, and now it's time to go back to the bureau. So let's get on with it. The question is, where is the bureau from where I am? 357 meters. We could fast travel, or we could run across the rooftops. So let's do that, because we are an assassin. And that's what we do. I could do with some food, actually. Just to heal up. the vaulting animations do look good, and it's another example of where they've worked within the limitations of the system. So they couldn't revamp all of parkour. That's fine. I don't think anyone expected that. But by just giving us a couple of nice animations for the vaulting, they do help that feeling of speed and of movement across the world. Who shouted at me? Oh, a couple of guards there. Alright. That gold symbol means that is one of... that's an artifact that Derish wants us to collect for him. A little bit of food. So we'll go and pick that up if we can. Now these, I've got the QT turned on for the moment. I might get bored of it later, but for now. Which will make this pickpocket quite tricky. Because they have a shorter time window, and I'm really bad at stuff that that's precise timing. So, let's see how we get on.
Killed a couple. They are wild but skilled, formidable warriors. But so am I. Samir says Turks.
Got it. Nice. Let's get out of there before they realise I've taken anything. Let me see what supplies I've got. Fine, I've got a full set of knives, that's good.
Roshan and Fulad will want to hear of these developments.
The bureau is just the other side here. Oh, that was quite cool. Again, it might not be the side ejects of the old days, but actually that felt pretty good. Of course, I can't do it again now. I want to do it, but never mind. Now that was all right. Sometimes you can make this this thing do stuff that feels cool. All right. Here we go. Let's go and talk to our mentors.
If I were in Ali's position, I would do the same. An army is only as powerful as its weakest soldier.
Assalamu alaikum, Basim.
Wa alaykum assalam, Ahmed.
Wa alaykum
How was
assalam.
your journey?
I am Abu Jafar.
Right. My apologies. Is there a problem?
Not yet. But we've discovered Ali was brokering a deal with Noor to supply the rebels with resources in exchange for his help.
The Order is a thorn in his side, yes, but Ali has his sights set on the Khilafah. He will want us to honor this deal.
What news do you bring?
Our target is Al Ghul. He uses prisoners and laborers to dig around Baghdad. Ali and some of his men were captured and marked. With Beshi's help, I freed them. But Ali had been taken elsewhere for questioning. One of the rebels showed me his mark. If this list of captives is correct, Ali was sent to the Damascus Gate prison.
Where are these rebels now?
A watermill, on the northern outskirts.
I will meet with them. See what more I can learn about this deal. Find Ali.
The Damascus Gate prison is the most well-guarded prison in Baghdad. This will prove to be no small challenge, I can tell you. I will scout ahead. Meet me near the prison's front gate.
A moment of your time before you go, Basim. I have some useful thoughts to share.
You have my ears.
First, I have fashioned a board with information brought to us by our spies around the city. Consult it at your leisure. Second, these lands are ripe with materials to improve your weapons. See the blacksmith Jawar nearby. He could help you. And lastly, I am your man for any tool enhancement. Bring me materials, and you will see what mastery I can provide.
Okay. Alright, so tools can be enhanced and customized. This is fantastic, by the way, this part of the game. So you can upgrade, and I've already got enough resources, so I can upgrade the throwing knife. There are 3 tiers, and at each tier there are different customizations that you can unlock. So you've got a lot of different ways of customizing each tool. It's fantastic. Was that a side eject you saw? It bloody well looked like it, didn't it? You can do them, but it's very dependent on what... It sounds stupid because it's always dependent, but you can do them sometimes, but it's really dependent on the exact environment around you.
Resourceful as always. My thanks, Abu Ja'far.
Abu Ja'far. Alright. Case unveiled. Ali Ibn Muhammad, leader of the Zanj, the rebels. Okay, so we need to rescue him because we need his help. We know he's in Damascus Gate prison. Do I have a full set of knives? Ah. Can I upgrade that already? Have I got the... I can. I'm going to go and upgrade that sword. I have a new dagger, which I'm not too bothered about. I could do with some more knives before we go. What I might also do is do
has
a
gone
couple of
ahead to scout
contracts.
a way into the Damascus Gate prison. I should find him, but before I do, it may serve me well to seek out this blacksmith. Any improvements he could offer would prove useful.
I'm just going to look around the bureau just to see if there's any other letters or interactable items, and then we'll go and do some stuff. That's Ali Ibn Muhammad. A fantastic acquisition, Brother Fulad. While prowling the book markets, I found a copy of Jamharat Ashar al-Arab. It includes the very poem Kab ibn Zuhayya recited in front of the Prophet himself. So moved was the Prophet that he wrapped Zuhayya in his mantle. Never has a poet been so honoured. You must come over and I shall recite the verses for you and our friends. Yours in the shadows, Tabid. So you said, like Origins, there must be some specific... Yeah, you've got to have exactly... It seems to me that you've got to have exactly the right combination of walls, you know, in the right areas for it to work. I didn't expect to do it that moment ago, but I'll definitely keep trying different places just to see what I can, you know, what's possible. Is there anything else? Oh, there's a memory codex, a historical codex here. We'll take that. The Banu Musa brothers. These are our helpers for sure. Sons of an astronomy expert from eastern Iran. The Banu Musa brothers grew up at Caliphal court. The sons were Muhammad, Ahmad and Al-Hassan. They studied with mathematicians and astronomers at the House of Wisdom. They acquired multiple scientific, technical and linguistic skills. This here, if I didn't know any difference, almost looks like a boiler. Or something for making steam or distillation or something. Extract from the Kitab al-Hiyal of Ahmad bin Musa. Anyway, alright, that's pretty cool. What's over here? Trouble at the court. Abu Abdallah is furious that he did not succeed his father, al-Mutawakkil, as Khalifa. The boy had already picked his regnal name and claims that his cousin usurped his seat. Governor Ibn Tahir fears he has a mind to stir the population. That there will be another civil war such as there was after the death of Harun al-Rashid. Now, one thing I'll say about Mirage is there's a lot of different names, which, if you're not familiar with these names, they're going to kind of sound confusing. They're going to blend into one, probably. You probably won't remember them all, so letters like this are really important, just to remind us of exactly who is who and who's doing what. Request for spies. This is Rebecca. We met her at Alamut. Assalamu alaikum. I will be brief, brother. I require more spies in Karch. I foresee the situation will grow dire, and I need the help. Let me know as soon as you are able to see me, Rebecca. Okay. Let me look in my inventory. Okay, I've got 1 scholar, 2 power, 1 merchant. I mean, that's a good start, but it would be useful to have a few more tokens. So I might look at. I'm going to look at the contract board and might do a contract or two, if there are any that award either tokens or skill points. Let's see. That awards tokens and a sword, apparently. That awards skill points. Oh, the bronze mirror heist is really, really hard. I will tell you, because to get the additional benefits, so the contractor request, this is like your 100% sync. You can't kill anyone, and man, I know the mission well. I had tried it probably 10 times before I succeeded. Let's think. It would be great to get skill points early. It would be great to get some tokens. But I think this needs a bit of... This needs tools. Alright, we can get some tokens there. Some tokens there. There. Steal a boat and its cargo moored in the ditch sluice of the Fief. I know this one. We're going to do this one. And then we'll go and we'll go to the prison and rescue Ali Ibn Muhammad. But first, we may just want to go and stock up. And we have a sword upgrade. Actually, I don't want to... You know, Bagel, I'm looking now. Yeah, can people find areas where side ejects can be done? See, the system often, if you do... Let's drop down here. If we just drop down a little bit. If you do right stick and legs, or X, it just wants to walk round the corner. If you try from further away, nah, it always wants to sort of take the safest path, which of course is not what we want. We want to do more creative stuff. So there's absolutely times when you can do it, but not always like deliberately. I thought I saw a 18 meters. He's just down there.
Greetings.
Nice to see you.
What do you have?
The mission without any unlethal. Yeah, it would be. See, I know how to get the key. I know how to get in. But yeah, it will be very, very difficult. I'm kind of tempted just to try it, just to see if I can do it. Now that I know the path in and out. Okay. After a successful parry, the next attack deals plus 50% damage. Happy days.
I know a thing or two about blades. Got what you needed?
Yep, got what I needed.
I will see you later.
Farewell then.
Okay. Oh no, this isn't the mission I thought it was. Ignore me, I'm being dense. I need to go to the investigation tab. And we'll pick up a contract. We're going to do the boat heist. Get some tokens, get some nice rewards. Oof, that was a bit of a big fall.
Hey, who's... Citizens! We warn you that a nest of cobras has been tormenting travelers who pass beyond our city gates. Tread carefully as
Let's go for a ride. We'll go and do this little side mission. It's not difficult. Well, say that now.
Trust me, Khalifa's heart
I think if you just want to kind of play this game naturally, just pick stuff up as you go, then you can do that. But if you wanted to kind of optimize the game and really build skill points, there are things you could do early. You could do all of the contracts because you'll get skill points and other resources for upgrades. You could collect all the collectibles because again you'll get some resources and some skill points. So there absolutely are ways you can... I didn't do it the first time I played through, I just sort of played the game as I felt it was, you know,
I finally
intended.
heard Lady Ali singing. I was posted just outside the
Now if this pickpocket fails, I'm going to get in trouble. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think it's very similar to Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. Well, I say that, it is. Basim definitely moves faster. I'm still worried I've bitten off more than I can chew here, because we've got very few upgrades, very few tools. In fact, do I have any ability points? I've got one skill point available. Nah. None of these are very... Breakfall's handy. Assassin Focus is what I'm really looking forward to. Can't unlock anything at the moment anyway. We'll figure it out. We're a good assassin.
I will need to clear the way to get the boat out.
Yep, you will. What I might do... Oh, he's walking away. It would be handy to take care of him. Might come back that way. I know last time I remember where I messed it up, so it might be handy to tempt him down here. Oh well, still doesn't count as a detect, so that's all right. You don't loot a huge amount of coins playing this game. You can from pickpocketing, but just from general loot you'll more get little feathers and other things for... Can I SSI this guy? Yep. Yep.
What the?
Nice. Is this my second playthrough? It is, yes. Chris, Declan and I were all given review codes by Ubisoft last Thursday. So Thursday evening we got a message late in the day, and yeah, we got review codes, which is amazing. So we've been able to all play the game and get a good understanding of how to play it and understand the story. And that was on my first playthrough was on PlayStation, and this is on PC.
Hey, you!
Fuck.
A word!
It still doesn't count. I didn't get detected, alright?
Hold on!
Alright. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Alright, so there's 2 guards there. Can I...
Something going on.
Yes, something going on. What could it be?
Hold on!
Now there's a heavy over there. Those guys are challenging, so I do want to be careful here. I think what I'll do... I think I can take that guy out without causing any... Oh, there's someone on the roof, of course, you idiot. How can I forget that? So there's someone facing away.
What? Your own mother won't recognize what's left of you when I'm done.
We've only got... I know the lever I need to pull. I probably don't need to kill all of these guards. But... may as well do this properly. Okay. Arshak, mate. Hello. How you doing? Nice to see you. Let me answer your other question, Bagel. So, what did I think of the story? I thought it was very, very good.
Now to get onto the canal.
Look at that sunset. It's absolutely incredible. Can I take a good picture of the palm trees and everything else? That sunset. I mean, you don't really need any skill, surely. You do really. I'm just being silly. There we go. Arshak, it's good to see you. Your name? How you doing, mate? You're away, so you're not playing Mirage. That must be gutting.
Should be smooth sailing from here.
Right, let me try and answer Bagel's question a bit better. So, I really, really enjoyed the game. I really enjoyed the gameplay.
I am in the clear.
The
I will
story,
dock near the drop-off.
you know, it's so
well
different
executed.
to what we've had recently. Yes, Basim, well executed. It's so different to what we've had. It's very short. It's very to the point. There's no fat, right? It really just gets on with the story of Basim as a street thief who wants something better. You know, just getting on and doing that, and I really liked it. I think the downside maybe that sometimes it's so short and so efficient that it would be just nice to have had a few more, a little bit more, just filling out a few character points and so on. But honestly, I'm just so happy with the overall feel. That yeah, I have, you know, I'm very happy.
Derwish's men will recognize the boat. My part is done.
Let's go, that's it. So we should get some nice rewards for that. Merchant favour tokens ×4. Happy days. Marcus, how are you? How are you, Marco? Nice to see you. Sorry for bothering you earlier with that DM, but I just thought, I don't know if, I wonder if Marco would have seen that. And it's just a nice little detail that immediately stood out to me. So I've started a new playthrough, Marco. This is on PC this time. My first one was on PlayStation, so going back to the start, taking my time. We've got another Derwish artifact here. Now there are 3 guards. If I mess this up, they are going to kick my butt.
What a life, eh? Paid to stand around and tell people what to do. I'm very good at it too.
I might come back, because when that person notices I've picked their pocket, they're going to be very unhappy. Is there something I can blend? I don't think so. A bench, perfect. I might give it a minute just for that person to realise that their purse has been stolen, and then we'll go back and get the other artifact. Marco, you must be so tired, because for me, like us doing what we do, it's audio recording. We don't need to record any footage. We don't need to do any editing. We can just talk. But for you, you've got to do the thinking, the writing, the recording, and get all the B-roll and, you know, everything prepared. So I don't envy you, my friend. Alright, let's head back. Let's take that artifact, and then we'll go and do the next main mission. We'll go and save Ali from prison.
هل شاهدت وصول أولئك الشرقيين؟ جمالهم كثيفة الشعر ولها أكثر من سنام.
All too easy. You have enough of Derwish artifacts to obtain a reward. Well, let's go and get something. You were editing. I haven't watched your video yet, Arshak, so I do apologise, but I will, I promise. I actually quite enjoy just the technical process of editing, like finding the clips, doing the, you know, setting out the timeline, trying to get a feel for the transitions and everything. But it is time consuming, and I just don't have the time to do it very often. Derwish is... He's over by the dyeing factory, isn't he? Am I going mad? He is. I'm going to put a marker down. Alright, we'll go back to Derwish. We'll get some... I think we get a dye from him for different things we hand in. So we'll head back that way. Alright, let's go. Bagel asks, do black box missions have an ending that is always the same? Now, that's a really good question. I think... I know... how to answer that one. Just from playing it again today and looking back at my investigation menu from my first playthrough, you definitely don't need to do all of the clues to unveil the target. So there's a bit of flexibility there. But when it comes to the black box missions themselves, I don't know whether you... I don't know how black box they really are. Do you have to do everything that's on the list, or can you do a subset? Or, kind of like... I think... I'm not sure if Valhalla did it this way. But certainly in Odyssey, you know, the main targets, most of them, there's a few that are story-based, but most of them were just out in the world. And if you happen to find them, you could go and kill them. So that's what I don't know about this game. I have a feeling that Mirage is going to be more scripted, so they'll only become available when you've done a certain amount of tasks. But I think we'll only know over time how open these black boxes really are.
With keeping the rebellion alive, I presume.
Indeed.
Hi, Fizzy.
Coin
Stopping
goes
by
a
to see
long
how it
way
is.
securing
Well,
that.
thanks for stopping by. Yeah.
Coin is hard to come by without the right
I
assets.
love this game. I've, as I
I
say,
hear that a
played it
number of
through
rare and unique items line
once
the pockets
already,
of our
and yeah, starting
fine
again on
cities.
PC, and it's fantastic.
And be rewarded.
L says, how is the game? I've seen most reviews are good, but just watched Neon Knights and he thinks it's terrible. I don't know Neon Knights, so I can't say too much about that. Did he? Okay, so let me answer your question with a question. Why did he say it's terrible? Maybe it's just not for him. You know, not every game is going to be the sort of game that everyone wants to play. You know, a recent example that is very popular at the moment is Starfield. It just doesn't appeal to me personally. That doesn't mean it's a bad game. I'm just not that interested. And, you know, there will be people who look at this game and go, not interested, and that's absolutely fine, you know. But does that mean it's terrible? I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a very well made,
This may interest you.
very polished
Nicely done.
game. It's got a really good story. It's got a very clear focus on being an assassin, which we haven't had in these games for a while. And I think
gear cannot hurt.
as much as it can...
You must rely heavily on such
Oops,
toys.
didn't mean to do that. I want to buy some of those. Nope, did it wrong. As much as it can, you know, within the constraints of starting out as Valhalla, I think they've done a really good job.
A wise man
So
takes care of
personally,
his gear.
I'm very happy with this game. The one comment I've seen most from, you know, I don't know if these people are sort of, you know, professionals or amateur creators or just people who you know, enjoy Assassin's Creed.
Peace, my
I've seen a
friend.
lot of people saying
Be safe out there,
it's
but
just Valhalla. No, not at all. Yeah, obviously it's got the DNA and you know, you can see parts of it that are going to feel familiar from Valhalla, but it does not feel like Valhalla at all. Not to me anyway. I think it feels like a real mix of old and new. And yeah, I've had a fantastic time playing this game. I think they did a really good job. But yeah, you know, some people won't like it, and that's fine. You know, if you're not sure, put it on. Okay, it's not on Steam, but put it on your wish list, and when it's on sale and it's cheaper, give it a try. Oh, sorry, I've missed a few other things in chat. So he said it felt bland. It was bland and felt hollow. Parkour was very mid, and the story felt plain. I think it's all about Basim, and it's all about his journey from sort of the bottom of society, if you like, to becoming a master assassin. It's a very, you know, in some ways it's a very simple story. I wouldn't say that's bad. It doesn't have the sort of the epic scale of Valhalla and Odyssey. It doesn't have the real central driving theme of revenge that Origins had. So in some ways it's a much simpler story. So yeah, it might feel like a downgrade, you know, compared to some of the games, but honestly I like the fact that it's shorter, simpler. Yeah, I don't need, and again, it's all personal taste, right? I don't need every game to be a Viking epic or a Greek tragedy or, you know, an Egyptian saviour of the people fantasy or whatever. I think this game is very, what's the right word? Simple's harsh, but it's very direct, and it just you know, just gets on with it. Oh, I've missed even more in chat. Sorry. What does Elle say? Oh, then Fizzy says, I convinced myself I closed the book on AC. I said I'd give it a chance to win me over, but it's only ever going to happen in the hands of players and not marketing, so you're keen to watch. Understood. Yeah. A number of the reviews have said sort of fairly mixed or okay. I suppose it depends what you want, you know. It's worth watching his review because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Okay, sure. So what was the name? Neon Knights. All right. L, I'm still waiting for a Unity remaster. I would love a Unity remaster. I really, really would. Unity, but with all the bugs fixed, and you know, just buff those visuals even further. That would be amazing. It'll never happen, but I would love that. What's that? Oh, Shaq, not keeping up with your messages. Naughty. Fizzy, what's ACL? I mean, ACL is Assassin's Creed Liberation, of course. You know, not AC Landmarks. No one's ever heard of that. Hello again, Chris. Welcome. Scholars of the Creed is here. Yeah, Chris, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to do stream for a little bit, probably just an hour. But, right, I've forgotten where we are. Investigation. What am I doing? I've done some stuff for Oh, that's it. I've got to go and save Ali from the prison. Let's go do that. I will tell you, if you're watching for the first time, I'm not the most skilled player. I'm still new to using a controller, so I still feel like some things could probably be better. But there's definitely a knack to the parkour. Like, the more you play, you will get an eye for what surfaces to look for, the different routes that have been kind of built in the world.
Hello.
So you can build up a nice flow.
May I see your wares?
Please have a look around.
I just want to stock up on knives. Or did I just do that
Tools do
earlier?
make a difference.
I did it earlier. That's fine.
Is that all for now?
Bagel says, I've seen people say they love it and others say they hate it. Yeah, it's pretty entertaining to see the... Yeah, I mean...
I must take my leave.
So long.
The thing I'll say, Bagel, right, I started with the newer games. I started with the RPG trilogy. So those are the games that I have played hundreds and hundreds of hours of and really enjoyed. Not Valhalla so much, but anyway. And then I went back and played all the older games, and I really, really enjoyed them, you know, for what they are. As in, I enjoyed them for their stealth-focused sort of approach. Unity's my absolute favourite. And I was ready for another game that wants me to be thoughtful and wants me to use tools and be strategic. Oh, damn it. Now I'm going to be in trouble. Too busy chatting. Not enough concentrating on the timing. Right, time to run, because the guards will absolutely mess you up. I'm sorry guys, I'm not keeping up with chat. tell you what, Elsie, you said there the issue is that people expect it to be Unity. There was a comment, I think, I don't know whether it was a genuine quote or maybe misquoted, but there was, I think, something floating around for a while about, you know, the devs were aiming to be inspired by Unity and deliver that level of experience. And I just don't think that was possible in the time and with the resources available. So I think what they did was they looked at what they had and they tweaked it and polished it, and in particular with the movement, right? So a lot of the animations are going to look very familiar. All the movements are going to look very familiar. I'll stop talking
There
so
it
we can
is,
enjoy the cutscene.
as cruel and unforgiving as I remember.
You were once imprisoned here.
Oh no, I have never been inside. In fact, I have never stood closer than this very place. It was from here that I would fly my kite high over these prison walls. It had a unique pattern, you see. One I stitched together with my father when I was just a boy. So here I came, day after day, hoping for a gust that would take it high enough so that he would see it and know that I was here. I do not know if he ever did.
I know this pain, and I am sorry for yours.
I am not. Such pains forge our paths. Remind us of who we are, who we can be.
Speaking of paths, I see only one, and it is not inviting.
No, we need to find a way to get you inside without being seen.
Could this help?
Where did you get that?
Beshi. He told me these tokens command a high value among the common folk.
Indeed. You could perhaps bribe the guards to look the other way, or enlist the help of some merchants.
I shall see what flavor best suits me.
I will take my leave and return to the bureau. Fakakallah.
Wafakakallah. Arshak, if you're still watching, I look forward to you doing a little breakdown of all the Arabic phrases and translations. Alright, we've got to liberate Ali Ibn Muhammad. The leader of the rebellion and ally to the Hidden Ones has been captured and brought to the most heavily guarded prison in Baghdad. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a manual save, which I wish I'd been doing more of, to be honest. I haven't been taking enough of them, so let's do that first, because I do want to have the option to come back and replay chapters at different times. I haven't taken as many as I wanted, but hey, this will do. I'm going to run out of my 50, is it 15 or 20 slots? I'm going to run out of it, but anyway. Elle says, have you played it on mouse? Right, I haven't, Elle. So I'm normally a PC gamer. I've played all the Assassin's Creed games on PC. I might have said this earlier, I can't remember. It might have been when I was chatting to Bagel earlier. We were offered, last Thursday, we were offered review codes from Ubisoft, but they could only offer at the time console. They weren't sure when they'd have PC codes. Now, until last Thursday, apart from playing a little bit of Unity on PS5, I hadn't really played any Assassin's Creed on console, and I'd never really felt comfortable playing Unity on controller. So I thought, well, I don't know when I'm getting PC codes. I'll take the risk, and I'll just have to, you know, I'll have to just muscle through it and get comfortable with a controller. And as it happens, I've actually found it pretty comfortable. So I played the game all the way through with controller on PS5, and I'm using a controller again today on PC again, just because my muscle memory is programmed in now. So I haven't played it on mouse and keyboard. Let me just show you something actually, Elle, just because this is useful. So what I will say that's really, really good is the controls are very, very customizable. First, as you can see here, you can have multi-input at the same time if you want, but you can very, very granularly control the different movements. You've got options as to whether you toggle and hold for different controls. You've got different options in terms of whether you press and hold or press to fill to do different tasks as well. There's probably a little bit more customization on controller. I'm just going to show you that just so you can see. So for a number of the different controls, you've got hold or toggle. So again, you can really tweak this game to what feels natural. I put run or sprint on R2 because that feels a lot more natural, and then just moved a few other things around, because R2 by default is your tool wheel, so this, and moving sprint to R2 just feels better. So now I've got R2 on down on the D-pad. Anyway, let's try and figure out a way into this prison. What was I saying about parkour? Right, so when you run around this city, it's going to feel very similar to Origins Odyssey Valhalla. However, what they've done is they've built the city to kind of fit within those animations, and they have covered the city in ledges, crates, carts, beams, ropes. You know, every surface has got something you can climb on, and the effect is you can make really fast progress around the city. Sure, it doesn't have the same flexibility as the early games, that's true, but I feel like they've done a really neat job with the tools available. They've done a really nice job of getting you to move through the city in a way that feels like an assassin. So yeah, El, it took me a while. I'm not a natural. I'm getting better at controller. You know, not a natural console player. But I've only had a console for a couple of years. So I'm still kind of new to that side of things. Yeah, no worries. I'm happy to show you. I'm going to go and talk to this merchant over here and see what I can do. Hello, P2 Pro. Welcome. How's it going? I'll tell you what I did. So Scholars of the Creed in chat there. That's Chris, my co-host. Hello, Chris, mate. How are you doing? I've got... What have I got? I have got Eagle Vision on R3. But let me show you how I've done that. So Eagle Vision is click. So click R3. But then... where is it? Assassin Focus is R3 and hold. Now that's the default for Assassin Focus. Now I haven't unlocked that yet in this playthrough, so I can't show it to you, but I quite like the fact that I've got Eagle Vision and then like a closely related ability on the same button, but one's toggle, one's press and hold. So that works, that feels good. And then I've got L3 as the lock on for melee combat. Alright, let's see what we can do.
You are shrewd men of business. Care to hear a proposition?
So long as it is an attractive one, my friend. What is it?
I need to get into the prison, unnoticed. I thought perhaps you could let me pose as one of your aides.
Possibly. And in exchange?
Would you like a token, my friend?
Do you recognize it?
Well, well. An attractive proposition indeed. Stay close to me and follow my lead.
Okay, I'm ready. Follow the merch. Oh, I've got to pick up a crate. Nice. Is that that's like a Chinese symbol, right? That must be like a chest of tea or something. Okay, I'll follow the merchant. Now, when I did this mission the first time, I didn't have any tokens and I hadn't really understood the system, so I found a much more difficult way in. It'll be really interesting to see how this goes and whether this little bit of social stuff works well.
Make way! Make way! Guards, if you would please, displace yourselves.
Yes, yes.
This is like Ezio when he's dressed up as the soldier in Brotherhood, carrying the crate. Was it a crate of coins? I can't remember. Anyway.
Ooh, I fought some of those pale long hairs. Killed a couple.
I shall not trouble you further. My thanks, Sadiqi. Into the lion's den we go.
Alright, that was great. That was a lot easier than the first routing I took. So, okay, those merchant tokens, really powerful. Definitely spend a bit of time pickpocketing to earn those, because they really do help unlock, you know, different routes, interesting routes. Now this place is a maze. I remember spending a long time exploring this the first time, so we'll see if I can remember anything. Okay.
About a dead horse of all things.
Arrow caught me there. Just a flesh wound, but left a nasty scar, as you see.
The Greek dogs are cunning. Those those wild nations. My toes set my boot alight from first to pieces.
Alright. Let's see, we've got a whisper now because we're being sneaky.
Smelling like that. Where do you think? The dungeon. Is the jailer poking clues out of our mountain friend? Only insults and gloves of steel.
See, I have limited tools right now. I can't sort of smoke bomb and assassinate. Can I?
Ali has been taken somewhere beneath the prison and likely tortured. I need to hurry.
Please! Got you!
Got him. That's annoying. I was hoping to be super sneaky. Oh well. Let's see if we can just hide around here, break contact, and then carry on. What are my hopes for AC Red? I don't know. You see, the problem with that question is, right, it's been developed by Ubisoft Quebec, and their last Assassin's Creed game was Odyssey, which lots of people really, really hated, but also lots of people really, really loved. Now, I loved it, so, you know, I'm interested to see what they do. But yeah, lots of people are probably not looking forward to it. So, I always keep an open mind. You know? Might be great. I mean, it might be terrible. I don't know. Oh, that guard couldn't get through to me anyway because the door was barred. So he saw me through the grate, but there was nothing he could do about it. Alright. Okay, there's a heavy, couple of lights.
Keep at it.
I need to make my way across this courtyard.
لكنهم أوفوا بعهدهم وقد حصلت على هذا الرداء ذلك المصنوع من فوطة لعلك تتساءل
Need to move forward because if they get too close, they will still detect you even though you are blinded.
وصلت بعض القنابل مع قافلة الآلاف عند سعيد
Okay. So if he'd have brushed past me in this crowd here, he would have detected me. You found Odyssey fun, but after 40 hours. Yeah, I can understand it. I can totally understand it. There is a lot in that game. Yeah, not for everyone. Okay, how do I handle that guard there? Oh, he's moved. This could be the worst time to break out.
Hold on! I'll silence you!
Screwed that up.
Calling backup!
damn it. Do you know, at this point it might be easier to restart.
Checking yourself yet? Yeah! Nice hit!
The thrill of the chase.
I'm probably going to die here. Oh, now the bell's going off. Oh, I have really messed this up. However, I am removing a lot of guards. Oh, now it's just they're armoured at the front, you see. They are so hard to...
None will best me! Is it my turn?
Shit.
Wait.
So even though I got the merchant's help to get in, I have completely screwed it up since then. Oh man, what a mess. The first time I did it so well. I got cocky, that's the problem. I didn't properly look at my surroundings, so that's on me. You loved Syndicate because of the setting, being from the UK. I enjoyed Syndicate a lot. I really did. I thought it was great. It's like Unity, but with all the errors kind of buffed out. It was a shame that they kind of, instead of making the parkour, fixing the parkour, they kind of took away some of the flair and the style and whatever. But yeah. Where am I going? I am going... There's a chest there. I don't think I need much, but... Take... Okay, elixir. Perfect. This is where I'm going. What was I going to say? Yeah, tell you what I found about this game is it can be very tough, but it's very fair. There's none of this, getting detected through walls, and you might remember Valhalla on release was a real. I mean, was stealth really intended to be like that? Was it just designed like that to force people to go into combat, or was it genuinely broken? I mean, they eventually made it work more reliably, so I guess it was broken. But there's been none of Valhalla's behaviour.
Die now!
Oh, he saw me walking through there.
There you are. Good. Watch your balance. Will do.
Focus, Basim.
What? Down with you!
Okay, here we go. Ah.
Who did this to you?
The jailer.
PG Process
Where is
working
he?
on a no
With
damage
another
run.
beneath
Dishonored
us.
AC. What's Dishonored? What do you mean when you say
Death
Dishonored AC1?
will come for him soon.
He may be
Oh, I see
speaking
what
of
you mean.
Ali.
You're working on it. Oh, that's
I
awesome.
pray I
Nice
am
one.
not too late.
I would guess Dishonored would be easier to no damage.
I never thought
But-
demons could walk the earth. But that man is evil.
Do not lose hope. That is what the jailer wants. He wants to break us.
No, he already has.
Alright.
You there!
there! Hold! Call the bot! Hold on.
Got him. Okay. Where am I going? Actually, where am I going? Where is... Oh, that marker shows where he is. Okay. This place is a maze. It really is. And I can't remember how to get to him. It might be down... yeah, okay. This looks familiar. Again, this game will be really interesting to see what can people uncover, what routes find the key. Come on, what routes can you open up? You know, how linear are these sections, or do we all get a lot of freedom? That's what I'm looking forward to seeing people do with this. I think we're actually quite close. I'm going to unbar this door because this might be a good way out later. P2 Pro says they put I think they did. I mean, they did put a lot of thought into it. It's a really tight game. Everything connects, everything makes sense, everything works. Which is not always the case. Of course, they can't help it if you're just a bit lost, but we'll figure it out. Maybe I go through this door and then around.
Wait, what?
Oh, shit, this guy. Fuck. Always take a few coins. Maybe this way. Oh, that's where I came in. Well, that's not going to help. All right. That's the locked door. All right, let's try this route.
It stinks of sweat and hopelessness.
Yeah, it really does. Have I played Phantom Liberty Cyberpunk yet? No. I haven't played Cyberpunk. Last couple of years I've mostly been playing older games and much shorter games. I did play Witcher 3 this year, which obviously is not a short game, but I didn't in any way try to 100% it or anything like that. I enjoyed it, but I'm mostly having fun just playing shorter games that, you know, you're playing for 5-10 hours, you get to the point and then you move on. So no, I haven't played Cyberpunk. It's first person, and I just don't find first person as comfortable, if I'm honest.
The only thing killing me is your stench.
This must be Ali.
Got him. Alright, I didn't get lost in the end. Found my way.
And you are?
Basim, friend to Noor. Let us save the details for another time. We need to get you out of here.
Slow yourself, Ya Azizi. We cannot leave, not yet.
Ya Azizi.
I need to get into the guards' quarters.
What for?
It is Al Ghul you are after, is it not? The guards of this prison serve him. They take shifts escorting groups of prisoners to dig sites under the cover of night. If we can find their orders, we may know where Al Ghul is going next. Is that reason enough?
Stay close to me, stay low, and do not...
Oh, come, Basim. I know how to defend myself.
Really?
Yeah.
What with?
Ali does
Let's
not
try
like
not to
taking
get in
orders.
each other's way. Tell me, Basim, because I must know. Just how did you make it down here?
Easy. I sucked in my belly and wiggled through the cracks.
Take it as a compliment. I know your kind like to frolic in the dark, but even the world's greatest thief would steer clear of this prison.
Ali, one day I will tell you all about my past. Then you will understand.
Such a tease.
Long open worlds can feel like a big commitment. Yeah, and honestly, that's sometimes like that's the maths I do to myself. I could play this open world game for 100 hours, or I could probably play 10 other games. I'm quite enjoying trying different genres and styles of games recently. I may play it one day. It's not a setting that particularly appeals to me, to be honest. But hey, if it's discounted, I might go for it. No, I've been through here. I think we go out this way. Having said that, I've put 100 and something hours into Horizon Forbidden West. Currently doing a new game plus of that because I just love that world and love the love fighting the machines, love the storytelling, love the exploration. So it's obvious comment, I guess. But when you find, like you said, when you find something you love, you just
The guard's room is through that door.
Oh shit, balls. Where are they coming from?
I see.
Oh. Messed up the timing so badly.
Your fate is sealed.
Please! Do not continue doing that.
He just said that when I swung my sword at him. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ali, mate. I didn't really mean to just to hit you with my sword. Alright, let's go. P2 process. There's no full damage no matter how high you are. In this game, there is definitely full damage. Now, you can, let me show you. There is a skill right here, in fact. So there is a skill you can unlock fairly early called Breakfall. You'll still take damage, but I mean, look, if you leap off the top of a very high tower, you're probably going to die. It's not as punishing as it would be in the early games, but it's also not as generous as it was in Odyssey and Valhalla. I don't really remember Origins, actually. I mean, Basim dies pretty easily, doesn't he, I think, if you fall. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of halfway between those extremes. Okay. Let's go.
Get in here!
We will not have much time.
Break it down!
Ali!
I heard you!
Over there, by the armor! Hurry!
I have it!
Take it to Roshan, my master. She is with your rebels at the Watermill stronghold. I will slow the guards. Now go!
Oh no. Here we go.
Got you! Come on!
You! I'll call for help!
You can't take that! Come on! You're doomed!
Oh shit, I'm dead. There is no way I can fight this many guards. This is insane. Oh jeez. That's hilarious. Alright. Let's see where's it going to put me back? Is it going to put me back in that cutscene with 10 guards? Because there's just no way out of there. Any gems I could recommend? Ooh, I need to have a think about that. Oh, shit. I need to go somewhere where there's a bit more space.
Oh, we will follow you. There you are.
Alright. Don't forget you got throwing knives.
Got you! I've got some tricks of my own!
Calling aid!
I'm gonna die again.
God is with me! Yes!
to Apollo. Thank you, demon! There you are. You there.
Just need to escape. Just need to escape. Just need to escape. Go, 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 go. Run, run. That's it. Oh man, I thought I was cornered there. I thought I was going to be absolutely screwed.
The guards remain on high alert. Until I change that, I should not regroup with Ali. The risk is too great.
Oh shit, more guards. More guards. There are guards everywhere here. You really have to play carefully. And the problem is I'm on a level 3. I'm notorious. The civilians will call me out. Every guard will watch me. Hi Faraz, welcome back. How was college today? Now your notoriety will decrease a little bit if you do nothing else, but I am in a tricky situation here. As soon as I move from this blend group, I'm going to be detected. I'm wondering, might it be cheating to fast travel? It would be cheating to fast. Let's not fast travel out of here. Let's try and play this properly, right? Let's we're going to be chased, but you see the civilians immediately start calling. God, he's here! The rebel! Right, there's a poster. Let's start lowering our notoriety.
I know that face.
Oh, and see, the people actually stand around talking about you, you know? It's just brilliant. That was tense. Because if you stay at level 3 for more than, well, not long at all, one of these elite, I think they're called Shakiria, these hunters come for you, and they are so hard to beat. So hard. Oh, you're doing assignments. Bad luck, mate. Well, maybe we can entertain you with a bit of casual assassinating. You got the world's second no damage one for ACR. Thanks for the help of Hayate. Nice, well done. That's awesome. Took you 4 months and 500 hours. I mean, it's an amazing achievement. So well done.
مستعدة عند استعدادك، لكن إياك وإخبار شقيقتي. أول ما سيقولونه إنهم
I appreciate your compliment, P2 Pro, but I'll tell you, I haven't got a fraction of the knowledge that some people have of this. These stories and these characters.
The thing Ali has gone and regrouped with the rebels.
Okay, phew.
Roshan should be there by now as well.
Not interested. Go.
Alright, I'm not going to get into any trouble here, officer. I'm just going about my day.
Well met.
Stuff.
Good to see you.
What have you got today?
Here's what I've got.
Okay, let's make a bit of cash. Let's restock. Okay.
Nothing else?
Nope, we're good.
I must be on my way.
Farewell, sir.
Oh, where did you see that? Where did you see the puddle for us? Where was that? Was that back in the alleyway?
And the Vizier controls the core.
The lighting in this game is amazing. Okay, we need to go to the water mill to the north of the city. That's a little bit of a ride, so just to save time, I'm going to fast travel.
This looks like the place. Now where is Ali?
Okay. I think that might be Ali.
It was through the might of Allah that all credit where it is due, for this man came to my aid at my darkest hour.
No worries, Faraz. Understood. It
And
was
from
on
what I have heard, I am not the only one. I will pay a great tribute to you in a chronicle of our exploits. But we must first write the end of it. Come.
I see you two have met.
Only briefly. But the night is young and there is much to discuss. About what you can procure for me.
Our means are limited. But rest assured, I will listen to your needs, Ali. Later. Share what you know about Al-Ghul, so that Bassem may do what he's come here to do.
Yes. Your affairs before mine. But just this once. Al-Ghul sends orders to the prison guards detailing where to dig around Baghdad. But it's not just prisoners he's using.
There is a promissory note for workers here. It looks like Al-Ghul arranges to purchase migrant laborers as well.
Who in Baghdad could make these sorts of arrangements without raising suspicion?
There is but one man, Masoud al-Yaqub. He runs Baghdad's soap mills, finds paying work for foreign settlers, most of them Persian.
So he forces these laborers into working his dig sites, all under the guise of providing them with a livelihood.
Beshi!
He tracked down one of Al-Ghul's dig sites, posed as a prisoner. What happened?
The search turned up nothing. But that did not stop the guards from trying to silence us. I cracked one skull and fled. I doubt the others were as lucky.
A foolish thing to do with nothing to show for it.
Not nothing. Al-Ghul will be at the Caravanserai. I overheard the guards talking.
Of course. Merchants from all over stop there to rest. If Masoud is buying migrant workers, it is likely the Caravanserai is where he conducts his affairs. What does he look like?
He is a large man. Favors adornments like jewels and silks from the east.
Then he will be hard to miss. It is time, Bassem.
What is your plan?
That will be for Bassem to decide.
Bassem? Alone? No. Let me gather some men.
And allow for foolish spectacle. Your day to display your prowess will come. But this day belongs to Bassem. Consider it part of our agreement. Bassem?
She has a lot of faith in Bassem. Let's go.
I am ready.
Then walk with me.
Roshan game win.
Come, Bassem.
Okay.
أن أتورط مع حسن.
I'm here, Roshan. Don't worry. Which horse will she go on?
An order member is within our reach, Bassem. And like those before and those yet to come, Al-Ghul's death will be just. This is a man who preys off the desperate and the disenfranchised. And such atrocities will only continue. For Al-Ghul is but a cog in a larger wheel, one that spins destructively. So long as it does, we Hidden Ones will make it our mission to slow it to a stop. Today, you will lend your hand, your blade, to that very mission. And while Al-Ghul is your first target, he will not be your last. I have great belief in that, and in you. Through all my stoicism, my harsh lessons, know that you have impressed me, Bassem. The Order's presence in Baghdad and beyond rests on shifting sands, so long as you remain at the tip of our spear.
And that is where I intend to remain. Beholden to your guidance, Master.
Come on then, pisspot.
As busy as a beehive.
Come. Set your sights under...
Merchants, livestock, caravans from all walks. And I thought Anbar's markets were disorderly.
Where there is disorder, there is chaos. And chaos can bring opportunity. See what avenues present themselves. Be reactive, but patient. And trust your instincts.
That's a very large location.
That is Mas'ud.
There he is.
On the balcony. Just as Ali described.
I see him. Go now. Wet it with the blood of the slain. I will find you when it is over.
You think your cruelties well hidden, Al-Ghul. For you chose those with little voice, whose cries you knew would go unheard. They dug at your bidding, died at your hand, and were cast away like so much refuse. All to scour the desert for some artifact. Even now you haggle for flesh, safe in the Karwansarai. You prefer your victims chained and starved. It is time you faced a man unbound.
Okay, this is our first major sort of large-scale assassination. Assassinate Al-Ghul. Al-Ghul, revealed as Mas'ud al-Yaqub, is a member of the Order who preys on the desperate and disenfranchised, forcing them to dig in the desert for reasons unknown. Well, we know why, but anyway. He's a soap mill owner who acquires migrant labourers. The Karwansarai is where he conducts such dealings. Look for distraction opportunities to lure Al-Ghul out. Okay.
Come, the stage is yours, Basim. I will be watching.
Right, okay, thank you, Roshan. Now, let's try...
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
But there might be marksmen on the roof, so we'll see what we can find. Okay. I believe we have a group of merchants we may be able to use. I know there's a tunnel under the thing there, because that's the route I took in last time. Let's see if we can get a little closer. There are guards everywhere here, so it is quite a complex place. And you cannot, in this game, you cannot just climb the nearest wall.
Remember, patience, discipline. And when the opportunity presents itself, seize it.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is go to a merchant and just get another bottle of elixir, because I will probably need it.
Keep your path.
She's still shouting instructions to me. Thank you, Roshan. Appreciate your teachings, mentor. Okay, let's just go to the shop.
Good to see you.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm going to try.
Allow me to browse your stock.
Not to get detected.
Please,
all right,
be
do
my
this
guest.
properly. Quick refill. Yep, happy days.
Is that all?
I will be off then.
Please come again.
The Muhtasib would like to remind all those frequenting the bazaar today that all sold products and items must be marked by the official seal. Remember,
So we could use a merchant group and blend with them.
I know you.
I was already being detected even this far away. Let's go and talk to this guy over here and see what information we got. Oh my god, this guy's jumpy, isn't he? How sensitive was that? I do want to find opportunities for distraction, but I would like to talk to this person without aggravating the big fella.
What delays your departure, friend?
Someone by the name of Mas'ud saw fit to inspect my wares. And so here I wait. Who does he think he is?
What is it you are carrying? I ask only so that I may collect it for you.
Would you do that? I would take great joy in seeing that man in a fit of anger. There's a crate of silks and spices.
Ready your camel. I will see what I can do. If I can get that merchant to leave, his abrupt departure may lure Al-Ghul out.
We will be here until next sundown.
Return confiscated item to the caravan leader. I'm going to blend with that merchant group. I think I have a token.
I could use a distraction.
Yes, correct.
Okay, let's do some social stealth. So this is a restricted area everywhere. You've got to be super careful. And I don't know what path this group of merchants will take, so I'm looking for opportunities as to where I might duck out and just blend with another group, or find a bench or something, all while under the watch. I'm going to go and blend with this group here. There we go, seamless blend. The blending is so annoying. Alright, thanks El, good to chat, see you soon. Opportunities for destruction. One thing I'm going to do, and it's only because I remember this from before, is I'm going to open an escape path. So I'm going to walk over here.
As you were.
There's detective. Is it somewhere? The only guard that's moving, but there are guards on all of the high walls. Okay, that's fine. Just gonna stay out of sight for a minute. And then I'm gonna open that barred door there as a possible escape route.
Wait, just a...
Sorry about that, mate, but you asked too many questions. You don't need to raid every pot and every crate, but it can be useful. Ah, there's an opportunity over there. Let's go and see what this person can tell us. Okay, so I've eliminated one patrolling guard. That is going to make things a little bit easier, actually. So I definitely intended to bait him out.
I am not here.
Part of the plan. There's another group of merchants over there. Very useful. There are some patrolling guards over the far side.
You there? We were promised steady work and fruitful returns. Now we're being made to slog in the desert. We were deceived. Please, You must help us.
Tell me what I can do to help.
The man who brought us has a deed that binds us to Mas'ud. If he has not collected his fee, he should still be here.
If I can relieve these men of their duty, it will not be long before Al Ghul catches wind of his disbanded workforce.
Ah, right. So what I think this is, this is interesting. Now that I'm playing this a second time, what I'm going to do, I'm just going. I think I saw a bench here. I'm going to blend for a minute. And just watch the crowd. One of the questions a few of us have asked is how open are these black boxes? Like, if it gives you 6 things that you can do you have to do all of them? Can you do one of them? Or do you need to do like a minimum number of steps to open up the assassination? So Al Ghul, he's up there on the first floor, hidden away. You cannot get to him. And interestingly, unlike, for example, some of the assassinations in, I guess, Unity and Syndicate, there isn't a back door or an open window. You have to lure him out here. But what's interesting is, what I've realised is there's 2 ways of luring him out. You can return the confiscated item, which is all the way over there, or we can speak to the workers handler, who we haven't located yet. I don't think we need to do both. So last time I did the workers handler option. I'm going to try to do
I need your help,
the confiscated item. Okay, these are the people I need to talk to if I want to use the workers handler distraction. Which, like I said, that's what I did last time. I am not going to bother with that this time. Farah says, as a completionist, I'm looting everything. So there are fixed, I don't know if I can show you on the map, there are a fixed number, I probably haven't uncovered any yet. Here we go. So there are a fixed number of gear chests, and they will unlock schematics that let you upgrade your gear, or they'll include the actual gear themselves. Those are the ones that you're kind of, you're going to see them here on the map as part of your kind of completionist numbers. But then there are hundreds and hundreds of small loot chests that contain ammunition or resources. Of course, you can, go and loot all of those, but that is an incredibly big task. I'm looking to see where the other guards are that patrol at this end. I don't see them. Not left. Not right. Okay, I'm going to go and blend with these people over here for a minute. Are they close?
Keep calm.
Yes, I want to head for those merchants, and then I'm wondering, can I use those merchants to get over there? Oh, there's a musician as well. I could even use the musician to distract guards. Okay. I'm not going to pickpocket anyone here, because if I mess it up, that's going to be an instantly more complex problem. So we'll try and just play the game here.
Act as usual. Strange thing to happen upon. Perhaps I can use this to my advantage.
There's a soldier there. And then I get in the merchant. That's where I'm going now.
Those 2 men are having a loud dispute, but not loud enough. How might I push them over the edge?
Is he talking about the 2 men that were for the workers? I think he is. That's what I need, that thing over there. I'm going to use the merchant, see what they can do for me.
Can you divert their attention? A crate with spices and silks. There cannot be too many of those around.
Oh, they're just going to take me out. That's no good. That's no good at all. Now I'm in a bit of no man's land. Those two guards patrol regularly.
Stay there.
Ignore me.
I want to bribe that musician. If I've got the right token, I'll bribe the musician to distract the guards. Then I'll go around the other side and grab the crate of spices. That's my plan. Let's see how it goes. There go the guards on their patrol. They're going to go over to the far right hand side.
Pay me no mind.
Just ignore me.
Some music to soothe.
Such a melody suits my mood of late.
Let the music flow.
I want to get in behind that guard, those guards there. Let's see how many are distracted. Ah, perfect. I've got to watch the other group though.
Do not mind me.
That has not worked. That has really not worked. Not at all.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a fail.
Steady yourself, Basim. Come on.
That's a fail. That's a shame. I was really hoping to sneak through there. You unlocked and upgraded every army in Unity. That's impressive. I don't think I can get in there without... Okay, there is one patrolling guard. If I'm quick, I can make it through. Yep. Okay. Kinda did it in the end.
Pungent. This must be the caravan merchant's crate.
Now, am I blended like this, or am I still detectable? This might actually act almost like a disguise. Nope, this does not act as a disguise. I will still need to be very careful.
Just passing through.
Problem is now I've been detected. Can you hear the NPCs calling them over? This is a real fucking problem. I need to cut through this little... The thing about Al Ghul is you have to pick one of the distraction options. You cannot not do it.
Do not make a scene.
Let's keep going. Blending to blending. Nothing to see here, guys. Just a guy holding a crate. Still blending. It was close. It was very close. Okay, the guard searching there is fine. If I approach from the side, I'll be outside the vision.
تعالوا إني أسوأ مساجد في المدينة أعدكم أنني كذلك سأدفعكم هذا إلى
I can't interact yet because they're still searching for me.
في زماننا هذا كما أن طعام الشرطة ممتاز وأتراك الخليفة من جوع كنت هناك
Wait for them to finish searching.
ذهبت إلى شط طريقي خلال الزحام وأنا في طريقي لرؤية شرطي المحتسب
إياك والبوح بذلك إلى الأسباب
قد تسبب في إثارة
Which sometimes can take a while.
لقد وجدت خبرا جيدا حقا عند المحول سأصحبك إلى هناك
أحد باب الإسلام لاحقا يلزمك الحرص على
Do I need to go out of the restricted zone over there? Still searching. That's annoying. Ah, I wonder if that was a little bug. As soon as I put the crate down, they weren't searching for me. Or at least the meter status wouldn't drop, so maybe that's a little bug.
Is that what I...
Is this your crate?
Ah, it is indeed. The guards returned it to you.
In a manner of speaking.
Very good, very good. I must repay you. You seem like a man who enjoys a good meal. Care for some spice?
Not today, no. But I will ask that you loudly proclaim your departure. Make sure Mas'ud notices.
We share the same mind. My thanks to you, ya Sadiqi.
I'm going to go and pull down that poster because I need to make sure that I have nothing
Best
to
I stay hidden.
harm my approach.
Rejoice in our Khalifa's swift reprisal against those who would deny his authority.
Okay. Can you just go now? Follow the follow the caravan leader. Jeez. Oh shit. That's not fair.
I'm not a fighter.
Hump you out! Don't take me away from me!
Slip
That was annoying. It also doesn't help I'm getting tired. Right. Follow. Okay, let's try blending again. Follow the caravan.
كم أرغب في الحصول على نيجي نظريات علم الحياة.
Go away!
I dropped out the blend group. Did you see that? That, and you can't speed up because you're already. I've got the stick pushed forward all the way. You know, I'm walking at the speed to match the blend group, but if I drop out of it, I'm alright now. I've got other crowds I can easily fit into.
Ignore me. Word will surely get to Al-Ghul. Come out and spectate.
And I'll sweeten
Coward.
the pot
There
and
he
make it
is.
happen.
Now
My
is my
mission
chance.
is to make
I have
you
garnered
happy,
Al-Ghul's
friend.
attention.
Name your price. I
And
won't
explode.
disappoint.
Now, however, I need to get up there. And that's a whole different challenge.
Do not make a scene.
But I think it's easiest on the right hand side. I'm thinking probably can't go up the stairs. Anyway, Al-Ghul is having a nice argument with one of his... Right, let's get out of there.
There you are! Mine! Keep your distance! Ah!
This ends now.
Oh, I can't assassinate him, of course, because...
Got you!
Man, this did not go well. You like this game because it does have similarities to Valhalla, but it's really... Oh, come on. Fucking
Come on.
bells. You know, when I played this the first time, I killed him first time, no detects, no bullshit. And this has been an absolute clusterfuck. Jeepers. Right, I am no longer... Here we go. Nasty way to go.
Subhanakallah.
Turn your hate inward, Mas'ud. It is your wickedness that has led you here.
Wickedness? To whom? The unenlightened? The feeble who have cast their lot? It is our divine will to rule over them. Our duty to exact their contribution.
Contribution? To what?
To what could be. The very knowledge of which lies buried beneath these sands.
Some things are meant to stay that way.
No. These are gifts, destined to be recovered. They speak to us, as you well know.
Me?
Oh, yes.
Interesting.
The hidden one you may be, but not just.
They know there's something a little bit different about Basim.
Die! The pleasure was...
Aha! Assassin focus. When out of conflict, trigger assassin's focus to execute a perfect sequence of assassinations. While assassins... Yeah, okay. Hold R3. So it's R1's target. I think I can only assassinate 2 of them. Nice.
Nihal?
Basim. Clear your mind. Al-Ghul's relentless pursuit at the expense of human lives has come to an end. It is a day of victory, not only for those spared of his cruelty, but for the hidden ones. The Order's grand plot in Baghdad may still be a mystery, but we can at least be certain Al-Ghul's role in it has been vanquished.
I believe what he sought to uncover were more strange objects. Like the one I took from the Winter Palace. What does the Order want with these relics of the past? And why guard them with so much effort?
You are beginning to ask the right questions, Basim. We shall find the answers together.
Lately, all I have are questions.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Forget I said anything.
How am I to guide you if you will not speak openly?
I have struggled with nightmares. In these dreams, a jinni torments me until I wake up panicked and soaked with sweat. In Alamut, I had nearly forgotten about it. But when I killed Al-Ghul, I felt its presence again. And I am left asking why? Why here? Why now? Why me? Piling questions and no answers. I meant to tell you, but...
You were afraid I would think you weak of mind. We are only as weak as we allow ourselves to be. To shed a weakness, you must do what is necessary to mend that which causes you pain.
Will you permit me a brief respite? I wish to seek out an old friend.
Nihal? I remember. She is important to you, isn't she?
She is. But last we spoke, I led her to believe otherwise.
This causes you pain. Then go and heal this wound without delay. Find me at the Harbiya Bureau when it is settled.
If that was indeed Nihal, I have not a clue where she went. Back home in Anbar, maybe.
Alright, and that is where we're going to leave it today, because it is past midnight and I need to go to work tomorrow. So it's been really good to get back to Mirage today. We've completed the first major assassination of an Order member. We've opened up another branch in our case file, but we'll come to that maybe tomorrow, maybe over the weekend. So thanks everyone for watching. It's been good to chat, and we'll be back soon.